Hi guys, welcome. If you guys are tuning in, if you guys could give this live stream a like, that would be much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing well, Zia. How about you? Hope you hear me. My mic is not plugged in, so I'm just relying on the mic on the phone. Welcome, everyone. Depending on how I feel, I'm on a bit of a time crunch, but depending on how I feel, I might do the $20 one question reading again, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, great. We're gonna go in order today, you guys, from Aries all the way to Pisces. All right, for everyone that's tuning in, if you guys could drop a like, that would be much appreciated. I got so much stuff to do. Like, I have to take my dog to the doctor twice tomorrow and then Friday. And I have errands to run before I go off to my trip. And then I have a few more things to pre-record before I head out. So I just have to do some April readings. I have like 2 more series I have to do and then I'm done. I just finished with pre-recording career and money readings for April. So lots to do, lots to do. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to run some errands tomorrow too, because my dog has like a really long IV drip tomorrow. So yeah, I'll get a chance to run some errands also. Yeah, I'm trying to pre-record as much stuff as I can so that I could post while I'm away. So all the stuff that I pre-recorded so far, it's scheduled to post on certain days. Yeah. So I don't think I'll be able to do it every single day, but I'll have some stuff to post while I'm away. Because that's a lot of work. It's like 2 weeks. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll be gone from like the 18th all the way to April 2nd. Yeah, April 2nd. So I'll be back on April 2nd. I'll probably start doing work again on like April 3rd, but I won't take personal readings until April 4th. Yeah. So all the recorded readings are turned off right now, but if you guys want to book a personal reading, it's virtual, but you have to wait till I come back. Okay? So, yeah, I've been getting a lot of emails. People have been emailing wanting personal readings, but I just can't do them while I'm away. So you guys, we're gonna get started soon. Aries all the way to Pisces. We're going to take a look and see what's next for you guys in love. You can apply this to your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Keep in mind that these are general messages for all of the collective zodiac signs, okay? So, you know, I'm not tapping into one specific person's energies in particular, tapping into the collective. If you're looking for a reading specific to your unique situations and your energies, I suggest you to book a personal reading. If your sun sign doesn't resonate, you could take a look at your other placements. Like I said, sun, moon, rising, Venus, okay? So, Aries. I've been doing these a little different because I've been pre-recording them too. So let's see if you guys like it. This is the first time I'm doing this live. All right, tell me about Aries. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Tell me about Aries. What's next in love for Aries? 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 Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. What's next in love for Aries? And you know, like I said, I'm gonna take a look and see how I feel. I'm in a bit of a time crunch, but if I have time, I might do a few $20 one question reading, okay? If you guys didn't know, I'm doing this because it's for my dog's chemo treatments. 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. You know, You know, right now at this very moment, Aries, I feel like when it comes to love, you guys are really guarded, very insecure, very stressed out, and very anxious. So I feel like you guys have a hard time. Like when you guys go out on dates, I feel like you guys have a very hard time opening up to people. It could be that you've been hurt many times. You've been abandoned. You've been abandoned by maybe, you know, your parents. Been abandoned by lovers in the past here. Okay, what else do we have here for Aries? Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, no, this one, and the Wheel of Fortune here. Aries, I feel like someone here is in constant fear consciousness. Okay, someone here is in constant fear consciousness. Someone here is in constant paranoia where like it's the energy of like, is someone out to get me? You know? So, you know, I do feel like someone here might have some depression that they're dealing with here. Okay, I wouldn't say severely depressed. It kind of comes and goes and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's clinical. It would be clinical if I saw the Devil card, but I don't think it's that. But it's sort of like someone here is constantly paranoid that, you know, the person sitting in front of them is going to hurt them somehow, you know, even if you're just meeting the person for the very first time. Okay, what else do we have here for Aries? We have the Five of Wands, the King of Wands here, and the Five of Cups. Aries, you're going through a lot of changes. We had 3 out of the 4 fives that came out here. Okay, I feel like you're angry. I feel like you're pissed off. I feel like you're sad. No, we have all fives. Yeah, we have all fives here, and we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So when it comes to love, I feel like you're dealing with some stress, anxiety, insecurities here, loss, pain, fear, and I feel like this is something that's bubbling up. Yeah, this is something that's bubbling up here, Aries, okay? So all the fives, Wheel of Fortune here, you're going through a lot of changes. Is there anyone in the picture here? No, not seeing that. It's more so I feel like when it comes to love with the Hangman here, you've taken a step back right now, okay? You're not pursuing anybody, but you're trying to like get back to some sort of like emotional and mental equilibrium, okay? So that does it for Aries here. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus. All right, tell me about Taurus here. What's going on with Taurus? What's next in love for Taurus? What is 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 next in love for Taurus? If you guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. Tell me about Taurus here. What's next in love for Taurus? What is next in love for Taurus? What is next in love for Taurus? What is next in love for Taurus? Five of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Hangman here. When it comes to love, you know, the energy that I'm getting here, it's kind of like, you know, a dog-eat-dog sort of thing. You know, sort of like you're putting yourself out there. There's a lot of competition and stuff like that. So when it comes to new love, you know, I feel like you're not chasing it. I mean, you are going out there meeting new people here, Taurus, but I just feel like you just don't want to get caught up in the drama here, okay? So the Hangman, Piscean energy here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords. You know, I do feel like there's a fear of not being able to find love. You know, not being able to find a committed relationship here. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like you're destined to find that. With the Wheel of Fortune, you know, especially with the Hangman, it's sort of like an energy of like, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not going to stress out too much about this. You know, when it's my time, then it's my time. But if it's not, that's fine too. Okay? The Death card, the Two of Cups, and the Devil. Taurus, you have a history or a pattern of attracting toxic relationships. So right now, at this time, it's really important to work on yourself and ask yourself, what is it that you're doing? What frequency are you vibrating at to attract these individuals? Because when I see the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes to me, that is like a pattern. It's a constant pattern that's happening here. Okay, so I feel like something has to change here. And I feel like you might be realizing that because it's the people that you're meeting here that's kind of like where things are kind of like clicking for you, you know? You're kind of like having a better understanding because it's sort of like one of those instances that, You know, let's say you're meeting new people, but each of these people that you're meeting is a reminder of your ex. It's kind of like these little things that they do. It's like, oh, it's kind of like, you're kind of like my ex, you know? So the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Devil, Capricorn energy. Queen of Swords, the Chariot here. You know, with the Queen of Swords here, I do feel like you've been through a lot. I do feel like you will overcome this, but I feel like you have to choose a path. Yeah, you have to choose a path here because I feel like you're a little confused right now. A little confused as which way to go. Because sometimes, when you're caught in these patterns, there is a sense of kind of feeling safe, even though it's like an unhealthy pattern. But I feel like, it's really important. It's time to break this. Now, is there anyone new coming towards you? No. And this is more so self-work here. Self-work, okay? So moving on to Gemini. All right, tell me about Gemini here. What's next in love for Gemini? What's next in love for Gemini? What's next in love for Gemini? What is next in love for Gemini? What is next in love for Gemini here? What is next in love for Gemini? Hey, if you guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. What's next in love for Gemini? What's next in love for Gemini? We got the King of Pentacles, we have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio, and the Seven of Pentacles here. What's next in love for you? King of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like, Gemini, you're looking back at a kind of like a major Tower moment that happened here. So I feel like what's happening, I feel like you're doing a lot of reassessing regarding a Tower moment that's happening here. I mean, you could be in the process of learning your lessons here. You could be in this process of just, evolving and growing here from your experience that you had here with somebody recently. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles here, and the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to be quite honest here. When it comes to love here, Gemini, you're not ready for it. You're holding back. A lot of you guys are more focused on your pentacles right now than actually love. This Tower moment is more so a huge shift that happened in your work life here. And I feel like you guys might be worried about money. Okay? When it comes to new love, yeah, I just feel like you guys are closed off. Because when it comes to the Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups here, when it comes to emotions, you're not really ready to give it yet. You still haven't moved up. You still haven't moved on from an ex yet. You're in the process of moving on from an ex. I feel like as soon as you move on from this ex here, someone that you've been holding on to, maybe for a while here, I do feel like your abundance will come in when it comes to love. But when it comes to your career and your money here, Gemini, your fortune is changing here. Your abundance is flooding in for you. This is quite interesting. I just feel like you're not focused on love, to be quite honest here. I just feel like you're focusing on money. I feel like the money that you're making, I feel like you're using that money to go travel. Yeah, you're just not open for love right now. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That is perfectly okay. Do you continue to do you, and when that opportunity comes in for you, that's when you seize it, right? So moving on to Cancer. All right, tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. What's next in love for Cancer? What is 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 next in love for Cancer? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Three of Wands, and Justice here. It seems like you're moving on from somebody here, someone that you cut out. Like, I feel like you made a decision to cut someone out, turn your back on them, and just move on, okay? Because I feel like, you know, whoever you were with here, there's no future with this individual because there was a lack of balance. Perhaps there was a lack of honesty in this connection, but you're moving on from something here. Justice, Libra energy here, okay? We have the Magician, we have the Ace of Wands here, and the Page of Pentacles. Same story here with Cancer and Gemini. You guys are focusing on your pentacles here, focusing on your work. A lot of you guys could be manifesting a new business here, okay? If it's not a new business, some of you guys could be getting a new job offer here. Because of what happened here, with someone that you've cut out, with someone that you left behind, some of you guys could be completely starting a new life where you guys are maybe, you know, moving, you know, somewhere far to get away from this individual here. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see what else we have. Hold on, I think I have a delivery. I have a delivery. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Hi. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a delivery. Okay, so where were we? Let me pull more cards here for Cancer. Okay, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Five of Cups here. I feel like you guys are not ready for love because I do feel like, you know, I do feel like you're mourning the loss of this connection here. And also with the Page of Swords here, I feel like you're curious about the person that you left behind or the person that you've cut out here. It's kind of like, I'm not really quite sure if I made the right decision here. Okay, you know, with the, you know, I feel like with the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, you know, you could be on dating websites distracting yourself, but I feel like you're feeling sad. You're missing your person here. Okay, so, you know, I feel like you're trying to focus on other things here. I feel like you're trying to focus on moving on. But yeah, I mean, when you break up with someone, sometimes, you know, you kind of go through this back and forth and then you kind of realize, oh, okay, you know, it's time to move on. This person's not for me. You know, I'm focusing on bigger and better things here. Okay. Moving on to Leo. 1818. That's a good one. Tell me about Leo here. Tell me about Leo. The person, not the person. What's next in love for Leo? What is 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 next in love for Leo? It rained here for the last 2 days. I mean, it's snowing today, but it's not a lot of snow here in New York. What's next in love for Leo? What's next in love for Leo? Okay, what's next in love for Leo? Okay, we have the Moon, we have the Nine of Swords here, and the Five of Cups. What's going on with everybody? You know, I mean, this is the 5th one I've done. It seems like the majority of everyone is in this kind of like fearful, mopey, sad, depressed energy here. The Moon, the Nine of Swords here, and the Five of Cups. I mean, Leo, you could be experiencing a loss of a relationship here, a breakup here. You're losing sleep over this. You're stressing out. Some of you guys are drinking here, drinking yourselves to sleep. This is interesting because I feel like someone here has, I feel like someone here has a hard time being single. So it either could be you or it could be someone that you left behind here. Okay, keep in mind, this type of reading is only for the singles that are out there. You're dealing with nobody. Okay, the Emperor here, the Six of Pentacles here, and the Ten of Pentacles. Everyone's kind of like on the same boat where everyone's just focusing on their pentacles here. Yeah. Some of you guys, Leo, some of you guys own your own businesses. So Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, your guys' money is going incredibly great here. Now, this could also be that you're disappointed that you gave so much to somebody, gave so much to this relationship and nothing came of it. And this is keeping you up at night. You're kind of like wondering, oh man, is there anything else that I could have done here? But you know, you've done the best you could. It seems like you gave a lot to this connection here, Leo, okay? Let's see, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like someone here is really just missing somebody here. Now, someone here could be spying on you. You could be spying on somebody here, okay? But in terms of new love, Ace of Pentacles here. No, I just don't feel like someone here is really looking here. Everyone's not looking for love. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I feel like there is an importance of focusing on yourself before, healthy love could come in. So, a lot of you guys are focusing on your pentacles here. Some of you guys are buying a new home here, or some of you guys are looking for a new home, because I do feel like after this thing that you went through here, I feel like you guys are looking for some big changes or making some big moves here for yourself. Okay, so moving on to Virgo. All right. I'm cutting it on Thursday. I'm going to cut it very short again. I used to have really short hair. I've been growing it out for the last 3 years. It's just so hard to manage. I kind of miss like waking up in the morning. I don't have to do anything to my hair. Tell me about Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? What's next in love for Virgo? What's next in love for Virgo? What is next in love for Virgo? What is next in love for Virgo? I mean, I look at my pictures, like when I had shorter hair, I look younger, if anything. Yeah. So I just kind of miss having the short hair. It's just so easy to manage. Okay, the Empress here, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. You might be dealing with someone new here. Whoever this is, I feel like this is an individual that's scared of you. Like, I feel like this person has a crush on you, but I feel like this person's scared to approach you because I feel like you might intimidate them because you come off as someone here who's very radiant, who's smart, who has a lot of knowledge, who has their shit together, but then this person doesn't, okay? When I see a page, this is an individual that still has a lot of growing to do. This person still has a lot of learning to do. This person still has a lot of evolving to do. So, sometimes typically when I see a page, a lot of times pages are still kind of like on training wheels, okay? So let's see what else we have here for Virgo. So Empress, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Page of Cups. We have Judgment here. We have the King of Wands here and the Five of Wands. Oh, Lord. You moved on from somebody here. You moved on from somebody that you had a lot of beef here with. And I feel like whoever this is an individual that's pissed off that you're seeing other people. And I feel like they're trying to come in to reconcile, but I also feel like they're ready to beat you down with their words. I feel like this person's going to be really mean to you. This person's going to call you every bad word in the book because, you guys are broken up, but you're going out there meeting new people, and this person does not like that. Whoever this is, I feel like this person is really controlling. Very controlling, okay? So we have the Eight of Cups here, we have the Seven of Cups here, and the Ten of Swords. This is someone that you really left behind here, okay? You just couldn't deal with their craziness anymore, okay? And for you, I just feel like you're out there exploring other options. With the Ten of Swords here, I feel like this king here is completely confused as to why it's over. Yeah, this is someone that you've let go. This is a situation you're sort of like trusting your intuition at this time, or trusting off on the knowledge that you've gained from your experience with this individual here. So in terms of new love, it's kind of like hit or miss right now. There is someone in the picture here, but whoever this is, I feel like this person's scared of you. It could be indication that the person that's trying to come back around, they're scared of you too. Okay, so that does it for Virgo. Moving on to Libra. Moving on to Libra here. Libra 10. Okay, tell me about Libra. Tell me about Libra. What's going on with Libra here? What's next in love for Libra? What's next in love for Libra? What's next in love for Libra? Hey, if you guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. For those of you guys that are tuning in, depending on how I feel after this, I might do one question, $20 readings. When I do them, I'm only taking payment through Cash App. All right, the Death card, the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. So Libra, I feel like recently you could have gone through an ending here. Okay, there was an ending in a relationship, and then with the Two of Swords here, you could be in denial that this ended here, or just confused. The Death card, Scorpio energy here. What's next in love for Libra? We have the Knight of Swords here. We have the King of Swords here, and the Sun. Wow. Here's the thing. With the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the Sun here, I do feel like even though this ended, even though you're confused about it, I feel like the relationship or the situation that you were in was not very healthy. And I feel like you're feeling like this is a blessing. Yeah, you're feeling like this is a blessing here with the Sun card. It's kind of like, you know, I've been wanting to get out, but I can't, you know, if I do, what if I do? And, you know, this person changes, but you're just sort of like done with the situation. You know, I do feel like you're getting some sort of clarity here. I do feel like, you know, the longer that you're away from the situation, things are starting to become clear to you that, oh my God, I was in a very unhealthy situation. And thank God it ended here. Okay, we have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, the Three of Cups here, and the Two of Cups. You're definitely manifesting a new relationship here. Okay, you know, one of the things I'm getting here is that, you know, that this manifestation also is for yourself. I feel like right now you're working on you, sort of fixing you, having that relationship with yourself first. But I also feel like you're reconnecting with friends here too, that you maybe brushed to the side here, where maybe the person that you were dealing with did not allow you to be with your friends, be with your family members. So I feel like you're trying to reconnect with a lot of them here, okay? So I do feel like in due time, at some point, there can be a relationship that's coming towards you here. It's more so in your orbit here, but there's no one in the picture. I feel like it might happen in August or September here. This is interesting because I feel like this happened more than a year ago. Yeah, this ending here happened more than a year ago. And at that time, I feel like when you separated from this individual, it was hard, but I feel like in this very present moment, you are realizing that this is a blessing, okay? This is a blessing here because it's giving you the opportunity to search for the person that you want, okay? So that does it for Libra, Scorpio. Okay, tell me about Scorpio here. Tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. What's next in love for Scorpio? What is next in love for Scorpio? What is next in love for Scorpio? What is next in love for Scorpio? Tell me about Scorpio here. What is next in love for Scorpio? We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. Oh, what happened here? Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Scorpio, this could be a situation. Now, I mean, these are general message, but I'm feeling like this is a current situation here. But you could apply this to your own timeline. I feel like you are currently dealing with someone here who's very emotionally immature, someone here who could be younger than you. Whoever this is an individual that's dumping all their pain, all their trauma, all their baggage onto you. Okay. And I feel like it's getting really uncomfortable because I feel like energetically you're feeling all this weight that this person's dumping on you here. And I feel like what's happening is I feel like you're gaining the courage here. You're gaining the courage to end things with this person. The thing is, I feel like this person has definitely put rose-colored glasses onto you. And I feel like you're trying to gain the courage to take them off too. I do feel like this person's a bit of a victim. This person's like, you know, this person might be saying, well, what will happen to me if you leave me? I can't not live without you. I need you. You know, kind of yada, 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 making up all these crazy excuses of why you should stay. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to get away from this. I feel like you're trying to get away from this devil energy here. Yeah, this person's definitely waving some red flags at you. And like I said, when someone is waving red flags at you, they're doing you a favor. So take it as a warning sign. Get out, run away like a thief in the night, okay? Because I don't feel like this person has the best intentions here towards you, because I do feel like this person is toxic here. And I feel like you're starting to catch on, okay? Because I do feel like this person pulls you in with their sweetness and kindness, and then anything that happened that was bad during their day, they would blame other people, or they would blame you for it. Okay, so you don't got time for that, Scorpio. Moving on to Sag. Moving on to Sag here. Sagittarius. All right, since we're doing so good on time, I think I will do the one question reading. So I'll give you guys the details after I'm done with Sag, Cap, and Aquarius, and Pisces. What's next in love for Sagittarius? What's next in love for Sagittarius? What's next in love for Sagittarius? What is next in love for Sagittarius? Okay. If I look like I'm really uncomfortable, it's because I have a little sinus infection. Yeah. I've had it for the last few days. Okay, Strength. Hierophant. Seven of Swords. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with here right now, I feel like this person is making you question your faith, your belief systems. This person is making you question if you are worthy as a person here, because whoever this is, I feel like this person is trying to snuff your light here. Yeah, whoever this is that you're dealing with, this is an individual that is very very stealth and very sneaky here. I feel like what this person's doing here, I feel like you wouldn't even catch it, until it happened. Does that make sense here? Okay, let's see what else we have here for Sag. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, and then we have the Three of Pentacles here. There is a situation that's not working out, and I feel like you're ready to walk away from this, because I feel like the situation is that, there's all these elephants in the room right now, and I feel like none of it's being resolved. Yeah, whoever this is, this person does not want to work on resolving things. I feel like this person's kind of loving the drama, if anything. Yeah, they're loving it. Oh, they're milking it. Yeah, there's... I wouldn't say sulking in it, but I feel like this person's sulking in it. Yeah, they really enjoy the drama. I don't feel like this person wants to really resolve things here with you. So that's why I feel like you're sort of considering leaving someone behind. The interesting thing is, this is more so, for the singles people out there, but I feel like a lot of you guys are still dealing with this person. Now, you guys don't have to be in a full-blown relationship with this person, but you're still dealing with this person, okay? We have the Ace of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the so what we have here is, I feel like you're realizing that, okay, this is not good for me, so I gotta go. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with the games here. Yeah, I'd rather just be on my own, focus on my money here, focus on other things here, and just be done with this. Whoever this is, I feel like this could be a past life karmic here that you're dealing with. Yeah, might be a past life karmic. Moving on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, tell me about Capricorn here. What's going on with Capricorn? What's next in love for 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 Capricorn? Temperance, Nine of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. When it comes to love right now, Capricorn, I'm gonna be honest here. I just feel like you're focusing on your healing. You don't have anything to give right now. Yeah, there's a situation that you're healing from that you're really traumatized from. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, you don't have anything to give. You're keeping to yourself. Yeah, you're keeping to yourself here. I do feel like you went through a really traumatic situation here, where I do feel like it's almost the energy of having PTSD. Six of Cups. Oh yeah, you're having really bad memories about someone here. Whoever this is, I feel like this person was mean, very controlling. Kind of like almost like Cruella de Vil. Yeah. I mean, she had fabulous fashion, but I mean, mean. Very mean. Okay, the Devil Capricorn energy and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're having really bad memories about someone here. I feel like you're constantly being triggered here by someone that you dealt with that was very, 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 I would go ahead and say that this person is narcissistic here. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have the Justice card, we have the World's card here, and the Four of Cups. This is something that you're trying to put past you. This is something that you're learning. You're learning some big lessons here, but I feel like you're also really sad at the same time. Yeah, you're really sad at the same time. You're feeling a bit lost here, and I feel like you're trying to find your way. One of the things that's important is to really recognize there's an issue here. And if there is an issue, there's no shame in getting help, because I feel like you're trying to do it on your own. And sometimes in certain situations we can, and then there are certain situations you can't. Yeah, I do feel like you're in like fear of consciousness here. Yeah, I do feel like you're in fear of consciousness. It's because of this person here. This is so interesting. I just don't only feel like this is like, a past lover, but I also feel like this is a parent that was horrible to you, or a sister or a brother or something like that, okay? That's so interesting. I do feel like a family member when you were young. I do feel like this person could have been very sexually inappropriate with you, okay? And there's some major trauma surrounding that. Okay, so I feel like you're still dealing with some major trauma. Is your new love coming in for you? No, because I do feel like it's because of the trauma that you're dealing with. When it comes to love, even though maybe you really truly want it, the shop's not open. Yeah, it's not open. Okay, moving on to Aquarius. Moving on to Aquarius here. Moving on to Aquarius. Oh, thank you so much, Lotus Bud, for the super sticker. That is such a cute super sticker. And I love hippopotamuses, hippos. They're so cute when they're like little, I don't think they're called puppies, but when they're little. Yeah, when they're little, they're so cute. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay, tell me about Aquarius here. What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? What is going on with Aquarius? What's next in love for Aquarius? What's next in love for Aquarius? What's next in love for Aquarius? All right, what's next in love for... Oh, that's too many. Okay, let's do that again. What's next in love for Aquarius? What's next in love for Aquarius? What's next in love for Aquarius? With the Eight of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Star card here. I feel like from this, I'm picking up that, I feel like you're hopeful that there can be a new beginning here because, I feel like you're fearing that you're not going to be able to find someone new. There could be a major focus on your healing right now, but also I feel like when it comes to your healing, okay, I feel like you could be in your head a lot here, Aquarius. Let's see what else we have here. With that Ace of Wands here, I mean, you could be focusing on other things here, starting a business, pursuing your calling here. The Judgment card, the Six of Wands here, and the Five of Cups. This has nothing to do with love, by the way. It's really important for you, Aquarius, to process your emotions here because I feel like you're blocking it. Yeah, you're blocking it. You're hiding it behind your ego here. Or that you're trying to rationalize and logicalize your emotions here. I feel like someone here needs to have a good cry, have a good scream or something like that, because I feel like someone here is completely suppressing it. Has nothing to do with love. It might have something to do with love. That might be the puzzle piece here to get, because, every Aquarius is different, but, typical characteristics of an Aquarian is that You know, some are known to be very, 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 very emotionally aloof. So when it comes to those deep emotional connections, you know, Aquarius really struggles with that. Yeah, and I feel like there's, you know, I do feel like there's a misalignment here with oneself, because I feel like there's an imbalance with the mental part and the emotional part. You know, because I feel like someone here is thinking so much, but then the emotions are being buried, you know? So any energy, your emotions is energy. Any emotion, any energy that's not being moved, it's actually being stuck. You know, when it's stuck, you're actually holding on that energy. And when you hold on to things, keep in mind, you can't make room for new things in your life. So I feel like someone here needs an incredibly good cry here, because someone here is suppressing their emotions here. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Knight of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups here. I do feel like you're actively working on this, Aquarius, because I do feel like there's a awareness, but you know, like I said, for some Aquarius, when it comes to emotions, it's really difficult for them. You know, I do sense that, you know, you're trying really hard, but I also see you putting this to the side and then going back to it, pushing it to the side and then going back to it. You know, I do feel like, you know, when it comes to love right now, I do feel like you're meeting other people here. You know, you're talking to other people, but you're not building those deep emotional connections, because I feel like it's all very surface level. You know, it's very all surface level. So it's kind of like, you know, for me personally, you know, the Aquarians that I have come across in my life, it's kind of like some Aquarians are kind of like a tough code to crack, because like, you know, I'm more emotional based, you know, so it's kind of like, it's hard for me to figure that out. But, you know, but like I said, every Aquarius is different. You know, I've met Aquarians that are really sensitive, overly sensitive, and they cry a lot. But it really depends. Yeah. I mean, it could be a situation that you might have a lot of air energy in your chart, because, you know, some air energies can come off very, you know, emotionally just unaware or just emotionally aloof. So let's see what else we have here. They are wonderful. They are. Yeah. I mean, you could talk, I mean, you could have like incredibly, really great intellectual conversations with them, but you know, it's kind of, you know, but when it comes to like really connecting with them deeply, you know, for some of them, it can be very difficult. Yeah. So let's see. Pisces. Tell me about Pisces here. Tell me about Pisces. What's next in love for Pisces? 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 So you guys, after this, we're gonna do one question, $20 readings. I'll give you all the details. I'm only taking Cash App. So if I receive any sort of donation on the Super Chats or on my Venmo, on my PayPal, I'm just gonna take that as a donation. So please follow the rules, you guys. The Empress here, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands. When it comes to love, you are cutting out the BS here. You know, I feel like you're sniffing out the BS really quickly and you're just cutting it out. Any sort of drama you're not dealing with here. With the Empress here, you're above that. You don't have time for that, okay? So let's see, we have the Hierophant, we have the Death card here, and the King of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Hierophant here. What's happening here? Give me one more. Oh yeah, this is an individual here that's not okay with how things ended here, and I feel like this person is trying to suck you back into their dark abyss here. This person's a bit of a black hole. Yeah, whoever this is, I do feel like this person is good at emotional manipulation here. This is someone here that's trying to come back towards you, but I feel like you're not going to take this person back, Pisces. Okay. You're not going to take this person back. We have the Justice card, we have the Lovers here, and we have the Page of Cups. Seems like there's another... This is someone that you left behind for a long time, and this person has not let you go yet. Yeah, this person has not let you go yet. I do feel like there's someone new coming in for you. another water sign here. You could be meeting someone here pretty soon. Where though? This is interesting. I feel like one of the things I'm getting here is that some of you guys might be real estate agents and you might be meeting this person through, a real estate showing here. Okay. This can happen sometime in the spring. Could be another water sign here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Justice, Libra energy, 10 of Pentacles, whoever this is an individual that's ready for commitment here, Pisces, okay? All right, you guys, let me just turn on my Cash App thing really quickly, and then we'll get started here, okay? So I'll probably do 10 again. And keep in mind, these are not like my personal readings. It's kind of like, how I've been reading the 12 signs. It's kind of like the 411. I'm not really going deep into it. So, okay. So I'm only taking 10 here. I don't even know how to do this in a very efficient way. So if you got, let me just update this really quickly. So I'm only taking 10, yeah. Alrighty, hold on 1 second. Don't send payment yet. Let me just kind of fix this up first before I send it. Okay, let's see. I want to call out names and pick people to read for. If I call your name, send your payment. Let's see. So I'm only choosing 10, you guys. One question. Hi, Goodman. Yay, you're here. Okay, whoever wants a reading, when I call out your name, that's when you send your payment. When you send your payment, attach your question and also your YouTube handle so I know who you are. Yeah? Thanks, Goodman. Okie dokie. So Shaman, basically, if you want a reading, send money to my Cash App account. When you send money, attach your questions to the payment and your YouTube handle so I know who you are. Okay? So I'm only taking Cash App. So if anyone sends money to me through Venmo or PayPal or here, I'm just gonna take it as a donation. You know what? If you send it to me in Venmo or PayPal, I'll send it back to you. But I don't know how to send it back through the super chat thingy here. So, but yeah. Keep in mind, I'm doing this because my doggy has cancer, so I need some extra money to pay for her treatments. Yeah, so Shaman, if you're looking, so keep in mind when I do these readings on here, it's kind of like a quick 411. So it's not like my personal readings where I'm clarifying, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty, I'm trying to, clarify and get like answers and stuff like that. It's going to be really short and sweet. And, it's just not, long and drawn out. It's just a 411, you guys. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for like a deep personal reading, it doesn't get any better than a personal reading with me. Oh, thank you so much, Jetty. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. She's doing really well, by the way. I was getting a little worried because by the second treatment, her lymph nodes were still swollen. And, after her last treatment, her swelling really went down because I've been, going to a conventional oncologist and a holistic oncologist. And I've also been doing shamanic work on her too. So whatever I've been doing, it's working, which is really great. I am Moon Goddess, so keep in mind, if send your money to my Cash App account, attach your question and your YouTube handle so I know who you are, okay? Ten spots, 10 spots. You're welcome, Moon Goddess. Keep in mind, you guys, these are not like my personal readings. This is like just the 411. It's kind of like how I'm doing the 12 signs, okay? Yeah, you know, I chose to do like an integrated approach because it's the most effective. So, you know, for now, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, you know, doing the holistic, doing the conventional, doing shamanic work on her. Yeah, I've been working on her every single day for like 10 minutes. Yeah, just trying to like move the energy, pull the energy out. So I also get the, you know, the positive energy flowing, moving. So her energy is great. It's been a lot better than the, you know, when she was initially diagnosed. It really does work. Yeah, it really does work. Yeah, I also have like a diffuser that's constantly going every day, all hours of the day, and I'm putting frankincense in it. Frankincense serrata. Yeah, even like diet, like she was like on a prescription food before, and it was like for her diabetes, but I found out that she was allergic to grains. So then I started cooking for her, so that was a huge adjustment too. You sense, Moon Goddess. Okay, let's see. Moon Goddess here. Amira. Okay, Moon Goddess. Okay, paid. Is Taurus coming back? All right, Amira, is Taurus coming back? You know, I would say no, but let's take a look here. Yeah, no. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Is Taurus coming back to Amira? Is Taurus coming back to Amira? Is Taurus coming back to Amira? Five of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Wands. I mean, if this person comes back, and this person is just going to be the same, there's no change here. This person's just drama. This person's just drama. I mean, this person has Peter Pan syndrome here. This person has Peter Pan syndrome. Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords. You're better off focusing on other things here. Yeah, such as your business, your money here. Because I feel like if this person were to come back into your life, all the progress that you have made, I wouldn't say you would lose it all, but I feel like it would be really distracted. Yeah, I feel like it would be really distracted. Okay, so I would say that, you know, if they did come back, yeah, you know what? This person will completely blow your world up with their foolishness here. Yeah, so I would say that there's, I don't think this person's going to come back. You know why? I do feel like in a way this person does fear you or is scared of you here. Yeah, Spirit's saying that you're wasting your time here. Just focus on your work. Yeah, just focus on your work here. I don't think he's going to come back. Yeah, I don't think he's going to come back. Oh, if you're, keep avoiding him. Yeah, just keep avoiding him. You're doing the right thing here. You know, because I feel like you're focusing on your work here. You're focusing on your pentacles. Yeah. You're just focusing on your work, focusing on your pentacles, you know, focusing on your business, whatever you do here. Yeah, because I just feel like it's going to distract your progress here, whatever it is that you do here. But I just don't feel like this person has really grown or matured or anything like that, or changed or anything like that. Yeah, it's also sort of time to like let this person go, if anything. Yeah. If you're holding on to this person for a reason, I think the reason that you might know is, you know, I think you're just really curious about this person. Yeah, if anything. Okay. So next. I do dreams reading, but I'm not going to do it here because it takes too long. Yeah, it takes too long. I do dreams reading. I do past life readings. What else do I do? Yeah, I mean, I do all types of readings. I just don't do readings on health. You know, recently I got like a really weird reading that I gave back my money to the person because I didn't want to do it, because this person was basically asking when they were going to die. And if they were going to die from this predisposed disease that they're that's kind of like in their family. So I just gave them back their money. Yeah. Yeah, the personal readings, I have them turned off right now because I'm going on a trip. So, but I have my virtual ones turned on. Just the recorded ones are not turned on because I can't do them while I'm away. But, you know, if anyone wants a personal reading, they could book with me, but they just have to wait till I get back, which is December 2nd. But I have them to start back up like April 4th, I think. Yeah. I mean, who asked a question like that? There's been several people that has asked me questions like when their death date is. I just give them back their money. Yeah. So, you know, I'm not gonna tell you when you're gonna die. So, all right, next. Who's next? I just got my new credit card today. Look how cool this is. Yeah, look. So I'm gonna use this on my trip. Pretty quick. I applied like I think on Sunday and I got it today. You know, sometimes you just have to have boundaries with people. Yeah. I think for Moon Goddess, for you, I think, you know, the dreams that you're having, if you're having dreams about this individual, what I'm sensing is that you might have leaky boundaries. Yeah, you might have leaky boundaries if this person's coming to you in your dreams here. And if you're curious about this person also, you're still holding space for this person in your life here. So it's also kind of detrimental because when you do that, you don't allow new things into your life. Okay, I just got a payment here. Hold on one sec. Who is Lewis? Oh, that's Shaman. Got it. Okay. Okay. Will Lewis find his soulmate this year? 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 Oh, what the hell? Will Lewis find a soulmate this year? Will Lewis find a soulmate this year? Will Lewis find a soulmate this year? Will Lewis find his soulmate this year? Will Lewis find his soulmate this year? We have the 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. 6 of Cups. I mean, there's someone that you dealt with here that you miss. This person really hurt you here. Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Fool. I don't know. Lewis, I feel like you still haven't really quite moved on from this person yet. I mean, you're trying to. I mean, if you're not thinking about this person could be thinking about you. Now, it could also be an indication that, you know, perhaps the person that you dealt with in the past, this person could have had a lot of baggage. They've been carrying it around with them. If this let's say if this queen is a new person and it's a past life soulmate, this person might have a lot of baggage they might be carrying a lot of baggage around with them here too. 6 of Wands here and the 8 of Wands and the Fool card. There's someone that you haven't moved on from, to be quite honest here. Yeah, there's no new love here coming in. Yeah, this is the past. I feel really strongly that you're thinking about someone here. Or missing somebody. The Chariot and no. You're trying to manifest this relationship back. Are you? The Magician, 10 of Wands here, and the Chariot, and the 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands here. You're having trouble moving on from this person. Yeah, you're really having trouble moving on from this person. It's kind of like you're moving, but you're kind of like looking back. Is she coming? Is she chasing after me? You know, is she gonna come? But in terms of new love, no, I'm not really feeling that. Yeah. There's a sense of still kind of like, oh my God, this happened. But with the 6 of Wands here, it's kind of like you're pretending like everything is okay when it's not. You know, it's kind of like, you know, hiding your pain behind your ego here. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's a sense of like wanting to manifest this back. There's almost an energy of kind of like fantasizing about this person here. And kind of like fantasizing about how perfect this relationship can be, or will be, or would be, you know? So, yeah, you're constantly thinking about somebody here. Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords here. It's like, oh my God, this person's the one. This person's hot. This person's stable. Okay, this person's smart. I don't think this person's stable at all. Yeah, you know, by holding on to this person, by not moving on, you're actually not making space for new things to come into your life. The Ace of Pentacles is new things, new relationship, new car, new home, new job, whatever it may be. But yeah, you're not allowing that to come in because you're holding on to this person. Now, like I said, if you're not holding on to this person's thinking about you. Does that make sense? This and that. Perfect. Let's see, this and that. Melinda. And then they have Sapphira and Jade. Okay, so we have... Hey, Melinda, can you post your question? You're welcome. Yeah, Melinda, this and that, if you could post your question. Oh, hi, Jay. I'm just waiting for Melinda to post her question. Is Melinda still here? Hmm. Um, all right, let me just move on to the next person. Okay, Saphira, what is your question? Why are people not posting their questions? People are not following the rules. You guys were supposed to post a question in the Cash App. Okay. Okay, so just one question, yeah? That's 2 questions. But hopefully I will get answers to your part 2 question. So I'm just gonna see where your career is going. Where is Melinda's career going? 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 And then we'll do Saphira after. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that looks good. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces here. And the Ace of Swords. You know, I feel like you're supposed to leave a situation here that's not working out for you, but I feel like it's sort of like there's a new opportunity that could be presenting itself right in front of you, but I feel like you're scared of stepping into the unknown, okay? But with 2 aces here, there is a new beginning here, but you're scared to step into the unknown here, or that you're not quite sure what's next for you. And I feel like you're trying to figure that out. Let's see. With a Hermit, the King of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles here. Seems like you're doing some sort of soul searching here. You know, one of the things I'm getting, there's a situation where you're giving a lot of your energy here, and I feel like you're not getting it back in return here. Okay, you know, it could be that they're not paying you enough either. But you know, with the Hermit card, yeah, they're not paying you enough here. I mean, that Hermit card is the energy of someone here who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom when it comes to spirituality. So I don't know if you're spiritually inclined here, or that you're looking to make that jump in doing energy work here. So that could be that fear of stepping into the unknown. You know what I mean? You know, it could be that you're worried that you don't have enough money to start a business or something like that, you know? So I feel like that's kind of holding you back a little bit. We have the Tower and the Lovers here and the 8 of Cups. One of the things I'm getting here, I do feel like there's this work situation here that is going through, I don't know, it could be going through a major restructuring. It could be that, you know, things are really changing very quickly and that you can't keep up. And I feel like this is a wake-up call for you to sort of like step out of your comfort zone, or to step out into, you know, step into the unknown here. Because, you know, a lot of times, you know, some people do fear the unknown. And I always say, you know, it can only be known if you kind of go ahead and, you know, and try and just see, right? So, will you change careers? There's an opportunity for you to change careers. But more so, I feel like more so maybe doing something on your own here, or that maybe you've been thinking about that. But, you know, I feel like there's a fear of actually taking that leap and starting something new here. Yeah, I feel like you might kind of like, I feel like with the 5 of Swords here, you might second guess yourself a lot here. You know, I feel like you're being asked to trust your intuition when it comes to, you know, switching careers or looking for a new job here. Because I feel like someone here tends to maybe go down just the safe route. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's something that you're turning your back on, that you're walking out on. Okay? Something that's no longer serving you anymore. Yeah, there's a new opportunity that's coming in for you, but there's a fear of stepping into the unknown because someone here is, you know, you're second guessing this. Okay, moving on to Saphira here. Saphira, I think I saw your question here. What's coming in for Saphira? So it could be anything, right? What's coming in for Saphira? 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 What is coming in for Saphira? What's coming in for Saphira? Any messages for Saphira here? Tell me about Saphira. What's coming in for Saphira? What's coming in for Saphira? Tell me about Saphira. We have the Eight of Wands here, the High Priestess, and the Six of Cups. Okay. One of two things here. Either someone here is coming back from your past with some communication, or that you're reconnecting with gifts that you pushed away for a very long time since you had when you were a kid. Okay, because I'm feeling like someone's intuition has been really activated here. It seems like you're getting a lot of messages from your guides, your angels, and your ancestors here. You know, you're just really activated in your third eye and your crown chakra. So either someone here is coming back in, someone from your past. I mean, it could be a friend, a family member, perhaps an ex. This person has unexpressed emotions towards you, or that what's coming in towards you is that your gifts are being activated here. You know, perhaps you're feeling a lot of things. You're seeing things here. You know, at this time, you're just highly, your intuition is sort of like amped up, you know? So let's see what else we have. We got the Ace of Wands here, with the Five of Wands, and the King of Wands here. Okay, this is looking more and more and more like a situation where someone here is coming back from your past. Whoever this is, I don't know why, but I do feel like this person has some beef with you here. Okay, whoever this is, this person wants a new beginning. Okay, this person also wants to fight and argue or something like that. I gotta sneeze. Okay, let's see. Oh, the Devil here, the Magician here. Oh, whoa. What? Have you been feeling like really heavy lately? Like just heavy energy around you? I mean, I don't take this very lightly, but it seems like someone here is doing black magic on you. Yeah. It seems like someone here is doing black magic on you. So, this is, yeah, someone from your past is coming back. Yeah, you're in constant fear. You're anxious. You're not feeling like yourself. I just feel like there's kind of like a very, 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 very heavy energy on you. I mean, I don't know if this person's spiritually inclined, but I feel like this person is. But sometimes in certain situations, some people are not even aware that they're doing it. Yeah, so yeah, someone here is definitely doing some sort of black magic on you. This person definitely is. Yeah, you're in constant fear consciousness here. I do feel like this is a karmic. Whoever this is, I feel like this person's trying to stifle you. I feel like this person's trying to steal your light. I do feel like this person is trying to like really put those hooks on you so that you will always need them or something like that. Okay, so yeah, this person's definitely I feel like this person's trying to like, the energy is kind of like inviting, but then the energy is also very nasty at the same time here. Okay, so hold on one sec. I'm just gonna refresh this. The thing is like acting really weird. Hold on one sec. I highly recommend, doing cord cutting, I mean, there could be portals that he's opening up that's trying to suck you back into his abyss here. Close up those portals, take a salt bath, put eucalyptus in it, put a perimeter around your bath with white candles, and chant, say a prayer or something like that. You know, if that doesn't work, I highly, highly recommend working with a shaman. Highly recommend working with a shaman here. Yeah, okay. But whoever this is a really dangerous individual. Very dangerous, okay? So, yeah, so good luck, Saphira. If you're looking for someone to do like, kind of like, you know, any sort of energy work on you, let me know. I could send you their contacts, okay? I know a couple of good people, okay? You're welcome. All right, next. Okay. Jade. Wait, changing my question. So what do you want to change your question to? You just want to see what comes in? Anything for Jade in love. Anything for Jade in love. Anything for Jade in love. What's coming in for Jade in love? Tell me about Jade in love. Jade in love. Tell me about Jade in love. Tell me about Jade in love. Let's see. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I mean, this could be an indication that you're really focused on yourself right now. Focusing on your work, focusing on your pentacles, but there is someone in the picture here. I mean, it could be someone that you're dealing in the workplace here with the King of Pentacles. Let's see. King of Wands. Oh. Queen of Swords. And the 5 of Wands. You're still dealing with conflict with somebody here too? There's a lot going on here. Man. Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Are you still talking to someone from your past here too? Or that you're still thinking about someone here is thinking about you? Because whoever this is, you still have conflict with this individual. It's kind of like almost like unfinished business. Yeah. Sort of like still unfinished business here. The Emperor. How many people are you talking to? Emperor, 6 of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Pentacles. Are you interested in 2 people at work? Your boss here and then like a colleague? You know, when you think about the past, there's no way that you can make room for new love. Yeah. So if you're still holding space for a past person, even if you're looking for love, there's no possible way that you're going to be able to have a healthy relationship with that new person, because all that baggage from this past situation that you're holding on to, which this person that you're thinking of, all that baggage is going to come back up in the new relationship. So it's kind of like, you know, what's the purpose of holding on to it? Like, why are you having a hard time letting go? You know? So you got to also ask yourself, why do you keep attracting people that are no good for you too? So this is telling me that, you know, I mean, what you're reflecting back at me is that you haven't really done a lot of inner work. I may be wrong, but if you're attracting the same type of people over and over and over and over again, so it's kind of like, what's the common denominator here? You know, what's the common denominator? I mean, it has nothing to do with these people. It has more so to do with you. Does that make sense? Yeah, if you keep attracting these types of individuals, this is telling me that you might be avoiding the work. Yeah, you might be avoiding the work. You don't want to do it. Yeah. It could be that it's too hard, or that you just don't know how to do it, or that you don't know where to start. you know, one of the interesting things that I'm picking up here is that I just feel like you're more so focusing on the material things instead of looking deep within yourself, you know? So, and keep in mind, a lot of times, you know, when you avoid what you need to do, you're actually inflicting karma on yourself. Yeah, you're inflicting karma on yourself. So, you know, it's kind of like, when are you going to actually look deep within yourself, go to that dark side and do the work? Yeah, the more that you don't do the work, the more that this will continue to happen. Yeah, I mean, I posted something that was really poignant recently, and I'm gonna read it because I feel like it does relate to everyone. It relates to me too because it has happened to me in the past. So I'm gonna read it out loud to everyone here. I just posted this recently. Let's see. Yeah, wounds don't just go away. They don't take up less space because you turn away from them. They don't mend on their own because you ignore them. They don't heal because you avoid them. They are persistent because they want to be healed. If you try to cover up a wound, it will find a way to grab your attention. And that's exactly what's happening. These individuals that you're meeting are grabbing your attention. They're wanting, basically the universe is showing you that you need to do this work right now, Jade. If you don't do it, we're going to send you the same crap over and over and over again. Yeah, we're going to send you the same crap over and over again until you do the work. There are lessons here. Yeah, there are lessons here that you're not learning. So, you know, Jade, I think I've spoken to you a couple of times on this platform here, and the same consistent thing comes up over and over and over and over again. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're listening, that's great, but are you applying it to yourself? Are you applying it to yourself? Are you actually really taking the time out to, you know, do the work here? Yeah, when I say do the work, you know, for me, when it comes to your healing, it's speaking with a therapist, doing the energy work, doing mindfulness practices, you know? Wait, a little tip that helps me find what you didn't like. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard, but it's worth it. You know, because if you don't do the work, this will just continue. Yeah, it just doesn't magically go away because you avoid it. It doesn't magically go away because you jump into a new relationship. The issues will always be there until you address it. Yeah, until you address it, it's always going to be there. It just doesn't magically go away. I mean, if that was the case, everyone would all be in happy relationships everywhere. Yeah. No one will have depression. No one will have, like, you know, dark night of the soul. No, yeah, no one will have any sort of that stuff. Do you have Pisces in your chart? Meditation helps. Yoga helps too. Yes. I highly recommend meditation. Highly recommend meditation. Highly recommend meditation. That is a hard energy because, you know, every Pisces is different, but Pisces tend to romanticize about things, you know? It's almost like to the point where it's going to that part where it's kind of like, almost like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's like, it's not happening, but you believe it's happening. You know what I mean? So you also have to do the work. Talk to somebody. Find the tools to help you best navigate through this so that you're not triggered. Yeah, that Pisces energy is a hard energy because, like I said, sometimes the Pisces individuals, some Pisces individuals get so wrapped up in the fantasy that they have a hard time just like moving past it. Yeah. So it's kind of like it's hard to reel them back into reality. Yeah, it's like, you know, they really truly believe that this horrible situation will turn out really great, will be awesome, but it's like so horrible. But then they still think that it's great. you know? So check in with yourself and ask yourself, is it something that you still want to deal with? Yeah, is this something that you still want? We are all dreamers, yeah, but you know, I just feel like, you know, it needs to happen in a positive way. Yeah. You know, some of the Pisces that I do know, it's always a constant rainbows, butterflies, unicorns, you know, lucky charms, you know, like a pot of gold shooting out of their butts. It's always something like that, but that's not how life is. Yeah, that's not how life is. I mean, the Pisces I know, the Pisces I know, they're typically like that, but I don't want to generalize it because not every Pisces is the same, because you got to go by the rest of the zodiac chart, right? So, I mean, Pisceans are great. I mean, they're great lovers, you know, but, you know, with every zodiac sign, there's a positive trait and a negative trait too. And that is one of the challenges that some Pisces have to deal with, is coming back to reality. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Pisceans are known to be healers. I mean, you guys are the most psychic-like, most intuitive sign in the whole zodiac. You know, it's all the water signs, and then Aquarius. But everyone could be healers too. You know, everyone could be healers. It's just a matter of tapping into it. Yeah, it's just a matter of tapping into it. Hold on one sec. Let me just check this really quickly, you guys. Okay, so I have Charlene, I have Vanessa, I have Natalie. Okay. What's coming in for Charlene in love? Oh, Charlene, are you looking just for general? Generally, what's coming in for you in love? Yeah, live for the now. Live in the moment. Don't live in the fantasy. That's not really going to get you anywhere. So true. So true, Charlene. Oh, Melissa. Let me just take a look here. Hold on, Melissa. Okay, Melissa, I didn't get your payment here. Did you send it through CashApp? I mean, I got Vanessa Morris, so I don't think that's you. Yeah, especially if you're a Pisces, get in the water. That's really healing for you guys. So true. And if you guys could put some, like, you know, put some Epsom salt in there just to ground yourself, that would help also. Yeah. Okay, you just want to see what's coming in general. Okay, okay. So no love, career. Okay. Charlene. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Let me see why. Hold on one sec. Let me just check this really quickly. Sometimes, yeah, the last person I got, was Natalie. I don't have you, Melissa. Yeah, I don't have you. I didn't get anything from you. Yeah. Tell me about Charlene. What's going on with Charlene? What's coming in for Charlene? What's coming in for Charlene? What's coming in for Charlene? I will, after I'm done with Charlene, okay? Tell me about Charlene. Tell me about Charlene here. Tell me about Charlene. What's coming in for Charlene? Charlene. Tell me about Charlene. Give me 9 cards for Charlene here. What's coming in for Charlene? Anything that Charlene needs to know, look out for, work on. 5 of Pentacles, the Sun here, and the Fool. It seems like you've gone through some major hardships surrounding your finances, but I feel like you're coming out on the other end of it. And I feel like there's an energy of you really living life in the moment, really enjoying your life right now. Because when you're going through this, I feel like you were having a really difficult time. But, you know, with the Sun card and the Fool card, I mean, you're definitely like in this energy of really living life footloose, fancy free here and just enjoying new experiences, okay? Let's see what else we have. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Four of Swords. Wow. Charlene, I just want to say that you've changed a lot as a person here, because I really feel like you've done some major deep healing work here. And I feel like this deep healing work that you've done here has something to do with your insecurities here. You know, your fear of abandonment. Perhaps you have daddy issues or something like that, that you try to heal from or overcome, okay? So I do feel like you're on a really good path here, because, you know, it's kind of like you're in this energy, you're doing all this healing work, you're doing all this self-work here. You know, perhaps the work that you're doing has to do with like generational and ancestral work here too. And I feel like you're attracting really good karma here, Charlene. So I feel like you're on a really great path. Let me pull 3 more cards just to see what's going on here. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles here and the 8 of Swords here. Okay. I don't know, Charlene. I feel like you're coming as a masculine here, okay? If that's not you, I mean, there could be some sort of fear of someone reaching out to you. This is someone that you don't want anything to do with this person, I feel. Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. Yeah, whoever this is someone that walked away from you, perhaps to be with somebody else. And now I feel like this person is thinking about you or fantasizing about you, and they could be coming back for a reconciliation here. But this is someone that you don't want anyone to, like, you don't want anything to do with this person. So it could be that this person that you dealt with in the past sort of like precipitated you on going on this path of healing here, because it has something to do with daddy issues. Okay, it has something to do with daddy issues where, you know, perhaps your dad was never present in your life. And I feel like you attract these individuals that are kind of like your dad, that wasn't really, you know, emotionally available. Okay, emotionally available here for you. So I do feel like a lot of the work that you've done surrounding yourself has something to do with healing the karmic, not the karmic, the generational and ancestral line of the masculine on your family. Yeah, so I feel like you've taken on that energy because of that. Yeah, so one of the things I'm getting here is that I feel like because you've taken on such a masculine energy here, it could be that you're in this place of balancing out your masculine and your feminine here. Okay, but yeah, whoever this is, I do feel like this is an individual that's watching you from afar, sort of thing, and watching you really sort of like evolve and change and grow that as a person here. This is someone that you don't want anything to do with this individual, whoever this is. This is quite interesting here, because I'm going to go ahead and say that the work that you've done with this work that you've done with this individual is also letting this person know that you're done with them. But you're not talking to them directly, you're talking to them in the 5D. I feel like a lot of the work that you've done is in the 5D here. You know, connecting with your ancestors here. You know, connecting with the masculines, you know, in your ancestral line here too. So this is really, really, really beautiful. You've done really great work here, Charlene. Okay, amazing. It really is. All right. So I hope that was helpful, Charlene. Moving on. All right, moving on. Okay, so let me check for Melissa again. There we go. I got you, Melissa. I got you. All right. So Vanessa. Vanessa, can you send your question? Who's Vanessa? No, I'm not taking super chats. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not taking super chats. I just gotta follow my boundaries here. I'm just not taking it. Yeah. Because everyone's paying me, you know, everyone's paying me Cash App, and they just take US Super Chat. That's not fair to the others. Yeah, because then they could have paid super chat too. You know what I mean? So, you're welcome, Charlene. Okay, creative one, can you post your question? You guys, thank you so much because, you know, this money is going to help my dog, so. Yeah, you know, recently I found out that, you know, my dog has had so many health issues that her annual coverage for the year for her insurance completely ran out. Yeah. So, like, from now on, all her cancer treatments I have to pay out of pocket. So. Oh, shoot. Let me just spray this really quickly. I hope creative one is posting her question right now. Okay, there we go. What is my spirit guides trying to warn me? I've been feeling like I see spirits and odd things in my home. Okay. I'm just gonna make it easy here and just do this. Okay. So that's Melissa's question. Okay. What is I think it's Vanessa, right? Hold on one sec. Vanessa, okay. What is Vanessa's spirit guides trying to warn Vanessa here? What is Vanessa's spirit guides trying to warn Vanessa here? What messages do we have here for Vanessa regarding her spirit guides? What are they trying to warn her? What are they trying to warn Vanessa? What are they trying to warn Vanessa? What are they trying to warn Vanessa? Hold on one sec. Something flipped over here. You know, it's interesting here because with the Three of Pentacles here and the Seven of Cups, I feel like your spirit, your guides and your angels and your ancestors here, or spirit is trying to work with you here. Yeah, they're trying to work with you, or that they're needing your help. I'm going to pull more cards here. This is really interesting because I feel like, you know, with the Three of Pentacles here and the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords here, I feel like these souls that are coming towards you, Vanessa, I feel like these souls are souls that haven't moved on. Yeah, they haven't moved on. So they're needing your help here. They are needing your help here to move on, to cross over to the other side. And I feel like these spirits that are coming towards you here, they're not harmful or in any way. They're just needing your assistance. You know, a lot of times when spirits come across to like very sensitive individuals where they could see things and sense things, they're like, oh my God, here's another one. Like, this person can help us. But in terms of you wanting to take that on, that's really up to you, you know, because you could form boundaries with these spirits. You could say, you know what? I don't want this. You know, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to help you. Go find someone else. You know, and a lot of times they will leave you alone. You know, I don't feel like they're intrusive because the intrusive ones, the ones that can hurt you, those are the ones that can't leave you alone. You know, they're kind of like, they're going to bug the crap out of you. They're kind of like, you know, a lot of times, you know, when you tell, you know, these harmless ones to go away, and then they'll typically go away, okay? We have the Five of Wands here, and the Ace of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords. Are you intuitive? Are you psychic yourself too, Vanessa? Because one of the things I'm getting here, I feel like you're a bit of a truth seeker here, or that you expose the truth here. One of the things I'm getting is that if you're not already doing it, I feel like you could work with, you know, different police departments across the country trying to solve cold cases. Yeah. That's something to look into if you're not doing it. We have the Ten of Cups, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles here. I really do feel like it's souls that need help crossing over to the other side. I wouldn't be surprised when you come across these souls, you might be getting visions and flashes, you know, of what happened to these individuals, you know, sudden deaths and stuff like that. You know, it could be that, you know, these individuals might be confused and you might be able to provide these people answers as to what happened. Yeah, it's kind of like almost like finding closure of like, why are they stuck in between realms? Does that make sense? Yeah, you're a truth seeker. You expose the truth here. I feel like you would be really good at this. You just have to hone in on the skill here, Vanessa, but I could totally see you actually, you know, working with the police departments across the country and solving cold cases. Yeah. Because these are souls that suddenly died. You know, it could be gunshot wounds, it could be stab wounds or something like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I feel like I would look into that. But yeah, these are souls that are trying to get your attention, trying to get your help here. Okay? So, let's see. Next. I'm going to check Christine, I'm sorry. Hold on one sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, are we full? Oh, you could send me a payment. Oh God, okay. Block. Is Melissa next? I thought Natalie was next. Hold on, Natalie. It's Natalie. Natalie is next. Yeah. Natalie Martinez. Natalie Martinez, can you send me your question? Can you send me your question? You're welcome. Yeah, Vanessa, you know, so it's really up to you if you want to take that on or not, because, you know, when it comes to boundaries, it's really important, not just like physical boundaries with people, but with, you know, energetic boundaries too. So, you know, if you say no, don't feel bad. Yeah, you know, you just got to do what's best for you. Okay? I already explained this. Okay, so moving on. I mean, Zia, were you explaining it to this person? It seems like the person just had a quota and they just couldn't get the memo. Boundaries. It's okay to block people too. I block people all the time. All right, tell me about Natalie and this Capricorn. Tell me about Natalie and this Capricorn here. Tell me about Natalie and this Capricorn. Tell me about Natalie and this. Yeah, it just seems like they're. I mean, I explained it too. Didn't I explain it? Oh my God. Why is this person being so annoying? Hide. If someone takes no for an answer, that's a huge red flag too. Yeah. Because this is telling me that this person has control issues. Yeah. Or that this person can't handle people's boundaries. Yeah, when someone can't handle your boundaries, it's okay to block them. It's okay to block them. Yeah, I said no. It's okay to say no, accept it. If you can't accept it, I block you. All right, tell me about this Capricorn in Natalie's life. Tell me about this Capricorn in Natalie's life. Tell me about this Capricorn in Natalie's life. I mean, the rules are pretty clear. I mean, I'm not, you know. It's kind of not fair. It's kind of like everyone paid CashApp, you know, and I just don't really feel like bending for one person. I just want to keep it all in one place. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, Page of Cups, Justice. and the Knight of Cups here. You know, the truth of the matter is I feel like this person really loves you. I feel like this person really cares about you. I feel like this person's completely sort of like almost enamored by you here, you know? And I feel like if this person's telling you that, I feel like this person is telling you the truth here. I feel like they are genuine, and I feel like they're very sincere here, okay? So let's see what else we have here. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with both of these energies here, and Libra energy here. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. So Natalie, did this person distance themselves from you? We have the Four of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups here. Oh shoot, sorry. The Hangman, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. I'm gonna be quite honest here, you know, I'm not seeing a king here. I'm not seeing a queen here. When I see a knight and a page, I don't know. It's kind of like a hit or miss. You know, they like you, okay? But I feel like with the Four of Swords here, Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, I feel like they're not quite sure. It's like, you know, it could be a situation with the Four of Swords that, you know, this person could be juggling a lot with work. Or that this person could be juggling with you with multiple people here. But with the Hangman here, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool, I feel like this person's not ready to commit to you. They have one foot in the door and one foot out the door here. Yeah, I feel like they're not quite sure if they want to move forward with you in a relationship. Okay? Seems like they're a bit fearful. Yeah, they're a bit fearful to commit. So it's kind of like one of those energies like, oh yeah, I love hanging out with Natalie, but when it comes to like taking things really far with you, I just feel like this person's kind of like taken it back, you know? So does that make sense? Yeah, I just feel like this person's really confused. Maybe this person's really confused about their feelings here, okay? Maybe you were truthful about how you felt about this Capricorn, and then when that happened, it scared the Capricorn away. Oh, it's describing you. Oh. So maybe this message is meant for you. Yeah. I mean, it could be that, you know, you're just reacting based off of his energy, okay? So let's say if he's kind of like, you know, and then, you know, you're kind of like, okay, if he's doing that too, I'm going to do that too, you know? So, I feel like you just have to sort of like go along with it to see what unfolds here. I don't feel like he's a bad person per se. I don't think he's like a complete duty, you know? I do feel he's very, very genuine, very sincere, and very honest here about how he feels towards you. And if he needs space from you because he's too busy with work, I feel like he's gonna tell you that, okay? So, you know, I'm not really getting a bad energy from him, to be quite honest here. Yeah, I'm not really getting I'm not really getting any bad vibes. It's sort of like maybe someone here is fearful. Fearful of, you know, taking things to the next level here. You know, if someone here is not responding quickly, you know, it could be that someone here goes into fear. Does that make sense? He is a good guy. I'm not really getting a bad vibe from him at all. Yeah, I'm not really getting a bad vibe from him at all. He's actually very kind and very sweet and very caring and very nurturing. You know, he could really be very, 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 very present. But, you know, if he's very busy and let's say you text him, you know, and say, hey, Capricorn, how are you doing? And if he doesn't respond right away, you go into that fear consciousness. Yeah, you go into that fear consciousness here. Okay? Yeah, just go along with it and just, you know, I think it's really important to have a conversation about communication with him. Let's say, for example, like, oh my God, you know, Natalie, I'm so busy. Let me just do my work and I'll get back to you at 6 p.m. tonight. You know, that sort of thing. Is to, you know, just kind of like just to communicate, you know, what to expect, you know, instead of blowing someone off. Because typically for me, when, you know, when I'm busy and someone really wants to talk to me, I'll tell them, you know, I'm busy right now. I can't. And I'll get back to you later. Okay, is that okay? So, I don't really get a really bad vibe, but I feel like the fear is creeping in here because Like I said, someone here could get very busy with work and they're unable to respond, and then someone just gets scared. Yeah, someone just gets scared. Okay, moving on. Okay, you're welcome, Natalie. All right, moving on. Natalie and Melissa. What will happen to me and my boyfriend Paul? Okay, Melissa. What will happen? Oh, actually, I just saved your question here. What's in store for me and my boyfriend Paul? Okay. What's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? What's in store for her boyfriend? What's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? What's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? What's in store for her boyfriend Paul and what's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? What's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? What's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? What's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? Okay. What's in store for Melissa and her boyfriend Paul? Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Oh. I'm going to be quite honest here. Now, one of two things here. Either you and Paul have known each other for a very, very, very long time, okay? Or he could be caught in a rock place between you and somebody else. You know, perhaps someone that he's known for a long time, as an ex, or that you might be the newer person, or it could be the other way around. It seems like he's caught in a rock and a hard place. He has a decision between someone here from the past and then perhaps you, or that you could be someone that he's known for a long time, or it could be a new person here. This is so interesting. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like he's really slow to do things here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see. The Chariot, the World, and the Hangman. Four of Cups. Oh, no. Four of Swords. That's the Four of Cups, the Tower, and the Four of Swords here. You know, to be quite honest here, what I'm feeling from a situation, I feel like something is coming to an end here. You might be feeling it too. You might be intuitively picking that up. Because I feel like you're feeling like there's another person here. Yeah, because what I'm feeling is I feel like with the Four of Cups here, the Tower, and the Four of Swords, I feel like you almost don't see something coming, but you know something is coming. Does that make sense? I feel like he has a decision to make. I don't know if he's taking a step back and trying to figure out what decision he needs to make here. The thing is, I feel like someone that here is in the picture, sort of like hindering this connection, okay? I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. Who is it? His mother. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there's other people in the picture here. He's hiding something here from you, and these are other people. Is there a mother here? No. He's hiding something here from you. And interestingly enough, when I see the sword point down, that is an indication that someone here is not really being honest here. So the decision that he has to make is, do I continue moving forward with Melissa here, or do I move on? I'm going to be quite honest here, because I feel like this is like in the back of his head, in the back of his mind here, but he's not making any decisions here. Yeah, he's not doing anything. Because I do feel like there's a situation here that's kind of like going to go down in flames here or something like that. Yeah, it's going to go down in flames here. You know, I don't know if someone here is feeling guilty about, you know, moving on or something like that. Or like, you know, if someone here is trying to guilt someone, you know, because they're trying to move on or that they're trying to build a life here with somebody. Hi, Pretty P. His mom and his friends, you know, that Three of Cups could be that. Maybe that Three of Cups, you know, that Three of Cups is a representation, you know, of your group, of your soul tribe here. But he's definitely keeping something from you. Knight of Wands here, you know, it's almost like he is with you, but also he has a wandering eye. So it could be that, it could be a situation that his friends are talking into his ear. You know, it's kind of like, oh, you know, why are you with Melissa? You know, when there are other great people out there, you know, and they feel like this, your Paul might be taking these people's words like gold and sort of like just running with it. Yeah. So it seems like he's hiding something here. Yeah, it seems like he's hiding something here. It's almost like a wandering eye. It's almost like a wandering eye here. Thing is, I'm not seeing the mother here though. I'm strongly getting that it could be the friends here that's doing that. That's creating the fear in Paul. And Paul could, in fact, yeah, maybe he's talking to other people. Maybe he has a wandering eye or something like that. But I just feel like there's something kind of like a bit shady going on here. I'm just going to get one for this tower. He's definitely juggling here. He's definitely juggling here. It's kind of like, I'm bored with the situation. I'm looking for something else or something like that. You know, with the Six of Cups here, I don't know if they're like, I don't know if you are the one that's known him for a long time, but I feel like there's someone else in the picture because sometimes the Two of Wands in the love reading is a representation of two people. So who am I going to choose? You know, who am I going to choose here? Yeah, it just seems like he's hiding something. It's like he doesn't want you to find out. You know, whatever he's hiding, eventually it's going to come to the surface. I don't think he's willy-nilly going to tell you, you know, what he's hiding. Yeah, because the sword is down. You know, with the sword down, when I see a sword pointing down, which is really interesting in this deck because all the swords are pointing down, you know, it's just kind of like a vibe of like, you know, this person might have, you know, a hard time communicating. Yeah, whatever is going on in this person's life, you know, whatever is going on in Paul's life, Paul just has a hard time communicating it. Communicating what he thinks, what he feels. Seems like he lacks an opinion if people are talking into his ear and he's just running with it and taking it as gold, you know? So, yeah. You're welcome, Melissa. Moving on. Moving on. Christine. All right. Christine, what is your question? What is your question, Christine? Yeah, it sounds like you've been together with him for a very long time. It's like he's like committed to you, you know? Committed, but then he has one foot in the door and one foot out the door. Kind of like he's still like he still has a wandering. It's what I'm feeling like he's kind of getting bored in the connection here. And he might be telling this to all his friends, his mom or something like that, and they might be telling him to leave. Yeah. You know, if anything, he should be telling you this. You know, he shouldn't be talking to other people about this. Yeah, he should be telling you about this, not other people. So it just seems like he might be scared of what you think, you know, scared of how you would react. So what are Frankie's feelings towards Christine? 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 Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. That was the exact same cards that came out for Melissa. All right, another deck. Let's do that again. Let me just spray a little Palo Santos here. Hold on one sec. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jayu. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tell me about Frankie's feelings towards Christine. 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 Frankie's feelings towards Christine. Tell me about Frankie's feelings towards Christine. Okay. Tell me about Frankie's feelings towards Christine. Tell me about Frankie's feelings towards Christine. Tell me about Frankie's feelings towards Christine. I'm only taking CashApp as payment. If you send me money through the super chat, I'm just gonna take it as a donation. And I don't think that's 20 US dollars either. 10 of Cups here and the 8 of Wands. Okay. Oh, you know, this person, you know, Frankie does have feelings here for you. Frankie does see you and Frankie moving towards higher levels of commitment here. Okay? So we have the Queen of Cups here, the 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. And interestingly enough, with the 10 of Cups, it's two females here. So I picked the right deck, Christine. Okay? We have the Chariot, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress here. You know, I do feel like this is an individual that is falling in love with you. You know, it's kind of like an energy of like, almost like, oh my God, you know, Melissa is hotter than sliced bread here. She's a really grounded individual. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. I feel like Frankie could see this going really, really, really far. It's almost like a soulmate connection here. She has red hair. Oh, so cool. That is so cool. I definitely picked the right deck here for you, Christine. Let's see. Seems like there are deep feelings here. I feel like you guys might be feeling this mutually because the Lovers is about mutual love here. Okay. We have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, the 5 of Wands here, and the 7 of Cups. Very interesting. Why is the Tower here? You said this is a workplace, right? Just be careful not to share this with people at work, because I feel like it can turn into a big issue here, okay? So I do feel like it's important, you know, if you guys do pursue this, is to keep it between you guys, okay? Let me pull one more here. The Death card here. I don't know what the policy is at your workplace with dating people at a workplace here. But yeah, I feel like this can become a big issue here. Okay? This can become a really, really, really big issue here. You know, either these people might stop you from pursuing this relationship, or that, you know, or that they might let you two go or something like that, or let one person go. Yeah, I do feel like there's some sort of like strong sort of like energy of like, you know, these people might not be okay with it. These people might not be okay with it. So yeah, just be careful with that. But, you know, between you and Frankie, I do feel like maybe things are slowly progressing here for you guys. You know, I don't really quite remember the last reading, but yeah, but it seems like seems like it's slowly progressing here. You're not supposed to get involved. Yeah. Okay. Just be careful. Just be careful. Yeah, because I feel like if they find out, they will go like ape shit on you guys. Yeah. Okay. So just be careful. You're welcome. You're welcome, Christine. Moving on here. Look how beautiful this picture is. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys, Christine, I don't know if you want to have children in the future or if, you know, Frankie wants to have children, but it seems really promising here, except for the trolls at work. Yeah. So moving on to the next question here. Okay, let's see. No, she likes you. Yeah, she likes you. Yeah, it's starting to jog my memory a little bit, but from the last reading, but it seems like she does. Yeah, it seems like she does. I mean, just go along with the process. It seems like it's going to be a really beautiful kind of like courting process. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, okay, Vanessa. Okay, general reading for Vanessa. General read for Vanessa. General read for Vanessa. General read for Vanessa. General messages for Vanessa. General messages for Vanessa. Yeah, Jayu, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I even wrote it in the title, Cash App only. Yeah, Super Chat is not Cash App. And the 22 rupees, that's not even $20. That's like less than $1, I think, if I'm doing the math correctly. Yeah, Vanessa Gutierrez. General messages for Vanessa. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. I mean, in this very current situation here, I feel like someone here that you're dealing with might be holding back their emotions here towards you. Yeah, you know, one of the things I'm getting here is that, you know, it could be a situation that you're seeing a future here with this individual. You know, with the Knight of Cups here and the Four of Pentacles here, you know, it could be that you're saving money for the future here too, okay? Let's just see. Ace of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Wands. Seems like there's an ending, there's a cycle that's closing out here, and there's a new cycle that's about to start. I feel like you're leaving someone behind that's not really giving to a connection here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands here, the World here, Three of Wands, I don't know. If you are not traveling enough, I feel like you need to travel more. Yeah, I feel like you need to travel more just to expand your horizons here, just to kind of get out of your comfort zone and bubble here, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. You know that saying, when you let someone go, if they were meant for you, they will come back? I do feel like eventually this person that's not giving to you right now and that you're not seeing a future here with, I do feel like this person might eventually come back, or that they will be divinely guided back to you here. Okay, now if you're not with this person, you know, your guides and your angels and your ancestors, this person's guides and angels and ancestors here might bring you guys back together here. So I feel like it's important to sort of like surrender, let this go. And if it was meant for you, they will come back. If it's not, they won't. But it seems like this person's going to come back here. Yeah, it seems like this person's going to come back here. The Knight of Cups. Seven of Wands. Whoever this is an individual that's really guarded. I mean, you might be really guarded from this individual. Yeah, you might be really guarded from this individual. Someone here is really guarded. Hold on one sec, I gotta sneeze. Was there an ending here because some people got involved? Why is the world here? Oh, I mean, someone here is definitely missing their ex here. Someone here is definitely missing their ex, but yeah, I do feel like this can come back together. Yeah, this can come back together here. Someone here has let their guard down. There's a lack of vulnerability. There's no relationship with no vulnerability. Yeah, so this might be a message for you. This might be a message for him. Yeah, there's just a lack of openness here. You know, I just feel like when it comes to emotions, someone's completely closed off. Yeah, it's kind of like you know this person, but you don't really know them, sort of thing. Does that make sense? Yeah, so that does it for Vanessa. That does it for Vanessa. All right, Vanessa. Hope that was helpful. You're welcome. All right, you guys. So the next few days, my posting schedule is going to be a little off. Tomorrow, I'm just going to post a collective reading. And then on Thursday, I have pre-recorded an all signs reading. I probably will most likely be able to go live on Friday, and then they go off on vacation, and then they have all this content pre-recorded and to be posted while I'm away. Okay, so just stay tuned, be patient. I have more stuff coming. Yeah, I just have to, tomorrow I have to take my dog to the doctor. Friday I have to take my dog to the doctor. And Thursday I will pre-record content. Yeah, I just have to do energy check-ins for April and then love readings for April. I will be back on April 2nd, but my first available appointment is on April 4th. I do have virtual readings still opened, not the recorded ones, because for the recorded ones, it's a 1 week turnaround time. And if I'm away and I get, you know, a booking for that, I won't be able to do it. So I have those turned off. But if people want a personal reading with me virtually, they could book it with me now. And when I come back, I'll just meet with, you know, meet with whoever booked a virtual one with me. So I could stay on for a couple of minutes just to chit chat a little bit. Let me just also plug in my phone because I don't have it plugged in, just in case, because we know what happens when I don't plug in my phone. Bam. And bam. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'll stay on for a few minutes. If you guys want to talk, chit chat for a little bit, if you have any questions about, you know, personal growth, spiritual growth, healing, energy work, psychic, mediumship, tarot, feel free to ask me questions. So Allie, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Yeah. So, you know, I kind of like broke it down like, you know, one question reading, 15 minutes for $80, 30 minutes for 3 questions. But if you want to focus on something, focus on past life, healing stuff, you know, dream interpretation, I would be happy to focus on you with that for like, you know, let's say if you book 30 minutes, I'll focus on that for 30 minutes. Okay, or 1 hour, because when I'm doing those types of readings, I'm breaking out like most of my oracle decks, and I'm really getting like deep answers and really clarifying just to see what's going on. So, you know, I mean, in that hour, you could talk about anything, but if you want to focus on one specific thing, anything, I could focus on that. You know, because when I do past life readings, which I do, you know, sometimes, you know, those readings take a long time, and I do focus on that 1 hour and, you know, kind of like pulling out multiple different past lives regarding the client that I'm talking to. So it depends on what you want to talk about. Yeah, depends on what you want to talk about. You know, I have 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, and an hour. An hour is like 200. If you do it virtually, 45 is like what, 180? 30 minutes, 150, and 15 minutes is $80. Yeah. So it really depends. A lot of people have been emailing me. They're like, what happened to your personal readings? I'm like, I have to close them because I can't do them while I'm away. Because a lot of people have been looking for the recorded ones. But, for me personally, either one does work, because I'm tapping into your energies. But typically I like to do it virtually with people instead of the recorded. At least, I have the opportunity to sort of like talk it out, to clarify, if I have any questions, Oh, when I get back, I'm gonna launch my 1 hour tarot course. Okay. So, I have a long flight to French Polynesia. So while I'm on the plane, I'm gonna kind of like map out the course. It'll be 1 hour. I think I'm gonna charge 200, but I'm gonna see. I might start on the low end, and if I do get a pretty good, you know, people that come in, I might bump it up, but I'm gonna see. Yeah, for those of you guys that have been wanting, a tarot course from me, I would be happy. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it. So, yeah. Kundalini is a very powerful thing. Yeah. It's basically a way of your own body purifying itself. Yeah. And, one of the interesting things about Kundalini that some people might not ever experience it. And because some people really want that experience so badly, they induce it. And I highly advise against it. Yeah. Because you want it to naturally come. When you induce it, people are not getting the Kundalini because, basically their body they're not ready for it. Yeah, so, Kundalini is a very purifying experience. So if you induce it, okay, that's going to actually have the adverse effects. Yeah, you might bring in darkness. You might be opening portals. You might be bringing in negative entities because, it's almost like when the Kundalini happens, it also acts as like kind of like a conduit. Okay, so. Yeah, my dog just had a Kundalini awakening just like, I think just a few days ago. Yeah, when I was doing energy work on her. Yeah, she was like, her body was like, it was like jerking and moving and kind of like wiggling like a snake because that's what Kundalini is. It's a dormant serpent that's raising up from your root chakra and moving its way up through all your chakras and clarifying it. And that's when you're connecting, once it goes up above your crown, that's when you're connecting to a source in a way. That's like divine feminine energy. It's Shakti. Yeah, it's basically Shakti moving through you. Yeah, a lot of times, it can be very draining, but it also could be very energizing too. Yeah, when there's been times like when I would go through that process, I had so much energy, I would do like 50 readings back to back with people. Yeah, and this happens when I go to like these like spiritual retreats and stuff like that. Yeah. So, hey Von, hey Von Shay Tarot, Queen Von Shay Tarot. Hmm. You're welcome. Yeah, sometimes like, like Kundalini can be activated if you're in the presence of like a really pure being, a really purified beings. But it just, sometimes it happens spontaneously and very randomly. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, for, you know, however long it goes on for, you kind of like, you lose a bit of, your body lose a bit of control. Yeah. But it's just a part of the energy, it's just part of the process of the energies moving. Yeah. It's just the energies moving. So, yeah, butterflies are known for, you know, transformation, rebirth. Yeah. So that's a pretty good sign. Seems like you're getting a lot of messages. Seems like you're getting a lot of messages. All right, you guys, I'm gonna sign off. Goodman is gonna handle all the timestamps. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for helping out. And I will speak to you guys in the next one. I think most likely I will go back live on Friday after my dog's appointment. Okay. So yeah, so the next 2 days, it's going to be a pre-recorded collective love reading that's going to be posting. And then on Thursday, it's going to be an all signs reading. Okay. And then Friday, it's going to be a live. I'll probably do it in the afternoon. And then while I'm away, I'll have things to post almost every single day. Not every single day, but I would say at least almost every single day. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help, you guys, for moderating. All right, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you guys